Most likely, if you're watching this, this is either going to be just before the release of Wuthering Waves or right after the release of Wuthering Waves, because it is release week, baby, and I am so stoked on this. One character that I am very stoked on, and it's because of the fact that I think that Wuthering Waves is going to be more about not defensive, but more so like keeping your characters alive, is Verina. Now, Verina is one of the 5-star characters that you're going to find in the general pool. So if you lose a 50-50, you might get her. And in all honesty, from what it looks like, you're gonna want her on your account anyway. So if you win, or if you lose your 50-50, you're actually kind of winning if you pull her. So today we're going to be talking about Verina, and if you like the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell to be notified of when the next Wuthering Waves video comes out, and of course leave a comment. Would love to hear y'all's opinion on this. And don't forget, I'm sponsored by the ever wonderful Gamer Subs. Make sure you use code TYSTRA for 10% off. Y'all, we have some amazing things coming out in the weeks to come. I am so freaking pumped. I really am. So make sure to use code TYSTRA for 10% off. But without any further delay, let's go ahead and talk about Verina, right? So Verina is going to be the SS tier healer. It looks like she is what do they call this actual element though? Spectro. So Spectro is kind of like the dendro or grass, basically earth type thingy. So she is going to use a rectifier. So there we go. That's pretty good. But let's go ahead and talk about her in general, right? So overall, she has the cultivation basic attack, which is pretty standard. Basic attack, heavy attack, midair, heavy attack, and of course a dodge counter. She does not have a plunge, or it's basically like a plunge attack. It's a midair plunging attack, whatever. But I digress. It's basically the same thing. We go into Verina's resonance skill. Verina converges an energy field in front to grow foliage, dealing spectral damage within the range. So she does do an AoE attack, which is really, really cool. I didn't get to see this because I didn't get to play as her, but I have heard some great things about the visuals for Verina, so I'm pretty stoked on that. Now, Verina's resonance liberation, right? Verina nourishes nearby foliage at rapid speed, dealing spectral damage while restoring HP to all team members nearby. A photosynthesis mark is applied to the target on hit, and this is the Arboreal Flourish. Arboreal photosynthesis mark. Whenever a team member nearby performs an attack on targets with the photosynthesis mark, Verina performs a coordinated attack, dealing spectral damage while restoring HP to the party members, dealing damage triggered once per second. That is good. And this is why she's kind of put in the SS tier of like the tier list that they have here, is because not only is she going to be doing damage, but she's going to be healing you at the same time. And that's really sick because you need a healer in this game from what it looks like. Yes, you're going to be able to dodge, but if you don't dodge, or if you don't like get yourself out of the way of like hard attacks, you're going to be taking a lot of damage and you won't expect it. So if you're give Verina, she needs to instantly go on your team. Probably in the 3rd slot just because, but she's going to be a really, really good healer in general. We go to the Foretaste Circuit Starflower Blooms. Heavy attack, Starflower Blooms. When casting heavy attack, if Verina carries photosynthesis energy, Verina consumes 1 stack of photosynthesis energy to recover concerto energy and restore HP to all party members nearby. So, excuse me, that was, I have like a runny nose right now. But basically, she's going to continuously heal your characters in some way, shape, or form, and that's absolutely bonkers to me. Midair attack, Starflower Blooms. When casting midair attack, if Verina carries photosynthesis energy, Verina consumes 1 stack of photosynthesis energy to recover concerto energy and restore HP to all party members, and deals spectral damage considered as basic attack damage. Verina can cast mid-air attack Starflower Blooms by using basic attack after casting heavy attack Starflower Blooms. So basically, you use your heavy attack, you go into mid-air, you do the you do your other Starflower Blooms. Then of course we have the photosynthesis energy here. Verina can hold up to 4 photosynthesis energy. Verina obtains 1 stack for every basic attack, 5 on hit. So if you do your full rotation of basic attacks, you'll get a stack. You can also get a stack for your resonance skill on hit, and then you can also get 1 stack for your intro skill as well. So there's 3 ways you can do it. If you go through all your basic attacks, if you do your resonant skill, or if you do your intro skill, which is, you know, if your bubble lights up and you switch to her, she does her intro skill. Then we got first Ascension passive here. Verina protects a party member from fatal damage and grants a shield with strength equal to 120% of Verina's attack, lasting for 10 seconds. This can be triggered once every 10 seconds. So that's kind of puzzling because I need to know how she's going to heal. Is she going to be HP scaled healing but attack scaling shield? That's going to be kind of a detriment, and that's the only thing that I think could cause problems. But at the end of the day, from the healing itself, it looks like the healing is going to take precedence over the little shield that you're going to get through the first Ascension passive. So to me, I think that you'll probably want to focus on your HP scaling if she scales on HP for healing, right? Then, of course, we have the second Ascension passive, Gift of Nature. When Verina casts Heavy Attack Starflower Blooms, Mid-Air Attack Starflower Blooms, Resonance Liberation, Arboreal Flourish, or Outro Skill Blossom, attack of all party members is increased by 20% for 20 seconds. So not only does she heal and shield on her first Ascension passive, but if you get the second Ascension passive, you're also becoming a buffer for your team. It's no wonder why this character has become SS tier. Not a lot of people are talking about her because they want that attack character and all that other stuff, but at the same time, like, you cannot deny how good Verina is going to be in Wuthering Waves, especially with the fact that it's gonna be tougher. You're gonna get hit harder. You're gonna have times where you're like panic dodging, like from what it looks like and from what I've dealt with. And if you don't know what panic dodging is, it's something that you've seen in like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, all that stuff. You panic, so you start just dodging everywhere, and you're gonna get hit eventually. You might get a good couple dodges, but you are gonna get hit. And that's what's really cool about Verina, is that she is going to at least be that buffer for you. She's going to heal, she's going to shield you, she's going to give you a 20% attack buff. She's gonna be like, there, it's okay, go have fun. Verina is going to be that top tier character. And if you look at this tier list right here, there's only one other SS character there, and that's Yinlin. And this tier list did get updated, so which I'm surprised, because before we had Jingyuan and Calcharo up there in the SS tier. But I am glad to see that they kind of updated it, and now we know that Verina is considered the best standard banner 5-star. As much as I want Jianjin, if I get Verina, I'm not complaining, right? So, and that's going to be it for today's video. If you like the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and hit that notification bell to be notified of when the next Wuthering Waves video comes out, and leave a comment about who you're excited for in Wuthering Waves. Who are you going to summon for in the 5-star banners selector? You know, we did get confirmation on that. So for me, I'm still probably going to put Jianjin, but I am hoping for a Verina as well. So anyways, y'all, that's going to be it. Love you all to death. And as always, we will catch you in the next video. Please take care and be safe.